It all began with a promise. Back in 1882, Bishop John McMullen promised the sons of Davenport immigrants a place where ideas were important and the life of the mind was valued, where education would prepare them for an increasingly complex world. That place became St. Ambrose University. As we approach the beginning of the 21st century, St. Ambrose launched an ambitious program that promised to continue Bishop McMullen's vision. Those promises were to give, to guide, to grow. Thanks to the generosity of more than 8,300 donors, 10 years later we celebrate the promises fulfilled. The first promise was to give our students a value-added education that develops the mind, body, and spirit. Academic programs remain at the heart of our mission. 18 new programs and degrees provide our students opportunities to learn in such diverse fields as criminalistics, educational leadership, and speech-language pathology. Lecture series such as the one in history that honors longtime faculty member Richard Geiger expand learning opportunities outside of the classroom. Our fine arts students honed their craft in the Galvin Fine Arts Center, with 16 students, faculty, and staff winning awards at the National Kennedy Center Honors this year. The tradition of excellence continues on the playing field where, this year alone, the Bees won 8 conference championships, competed in 10 national championship tournaments, and had 41 NAIA scholar athletes. We also promise to give to the broader community. Our graduates serve in healthcare, education, law enforcement, business, and the church that make the Quad Cities such a great place to live. We also give to the community by serving meals to the homeless, mentoring school children, and building homes. Our second promise was to guide affordability by growing our endowment to offer more student scholarships. During this decade, our endowment grew to more than $80 million, an increase of nearly 30%. 36 new endowed scholarships will assure that future generations of students can afford St. Ambrose. By fulfilling this promise, more students have made St. Ambrose their home during this decade than in any other time in our history. Student enrollment has increased by 30% to nearly 3,900 students. Like the sons of immigrants who entered St. Ambrose 128 years ago, many of these students are the first from their family to attend college and thrive in our small school atmosphere. Our third promise was to grow our physical campus. Students need adequate places to live, study, and engage in the Ambrose community. Over the last decade, St. Ambrose fulfilled this promise by adding 11 buildings through construction, renovation, and acquisition. The Rogalski Center opened in 2004 and has become the hub of campus activity. Whether meeting friends over a cup of coffee, attending a lecture on migration, visiting the health center, or the Career Center to plan their post-St. Ambrose life, hundreds of students visit this building every day. The Rogalski Center also hosts dozens of public lectures, programs, and events. The renovation of Christ the King Chapel in 2006 updated and restored our spiritual home. This comfortable, airy place of worship provides our students and all Ambrosians with an inviting and peaceful place to pray, build community, and engage in other campus ministry activities. The Center for Health Sciences Education opened in fall 2010 and houses our nationally recognized programs in nursing, occupational therapy, and physical therapy. Here, students will learn in modern, interdisciplinary classrooms and laboratories that emphasize the team-based approach to healthcare that is the norm in 21st century medicine. Residence Row rounds out our new construction during this decade. 4 residence halls on the east side of campus, along with New Hall on the west, join a totally renovated Roman Hall to provide our students with some of the best living options in Iowa. With the support of more than 8,300 donors who have contributed more than $77 million to St. Ambrose over this decade, those promises were fulfilled and helped St. Ambrose students of today and those of tomorrow to enrich their own lives so they can enrich the lives of others. On behalf of all those students whose lives you have touched, thank you.